So TikTok briefly went dark last night and now it's back. I have a few points to make. First off, if you pay attention to the messaging that I'll insert here, that was included when the ban was starting, and like not when the ban was starting, but when the app was shutting down, and then the information that showed up today during the day before it came back, and then the information it showed once it was back. As a film and TV and media history and culture course class professor, also I just want to preface this with I have a master's of fine arts degree in film and electronic media. I have a bachelor of arts degree in history, and I have a bachelor of arts degree in mass communication. So all of this is propaganda. I say all that to say this is propaganda. Like, this is modern day propaganda. If you're unfamiliar with what propaganda is, go look it up. Trump started this ban back in, I want to believe it was 2020. He started all of this. Secondly, now he is being the savior, and I'm going to fix it. From the research that I've done today, it is being said that he is promising or proposing that the U.S. own 50% of TikTok if ByteDance is willing to sell, and the other company, and the other half of the company, I guess they would keep, or it has to separate fully from ByteDance, which is the parent company, and then we as in the United States will own 50%, and the owner will own 50%. A lot of people have brought up today how Facebook has created a TikTok about how on Facebook it's like prompting you to add your TikTok to your profile. That was not there before. And there's a rumor and assumption that Meta is probably going to be the, company to buy the other 50% of TikTok. Obviously, we want to keep TikTok. It all makes sense, whatever. But this is still government propaganda, and people need to pay attention, okay? People need to pay attention. The notification specifically mentioning Trump each time is like feeding into your brain like, oh, Trump is, saving us. Look, my phone is at my fingertips. I'm so depressed and stressed about TikTok, and now I'm getting it back, and Donald Trump saved it for me, when he was the first person to say it was an issue. When our AOC, I watched a TikTok from her yesterday, and she was talking about how when it was brought to the floor, even other government officials were like, this is kind of like a weak case. They were expecting more. There was never anything to substantiate that our data was being stolen and it was a security threat. That all was from what Trump said and proposed in the first place. So this is propaganda. Propaganda intends to influence you or make you feel away or make you go in a certain direction and like want to defend certain ideas or blah, blah, blah. Please do your research, and please do not succumb to the evils of the world. No matter what stands true is that Trump is a billionaire. Elon Musk is a billionaire. These people are rich, and now they're running the government. I saw a very scary comment on the guy who always tells us about all the news. He's a white man. Love him. He's younger. He doesn't look like super old. Maybe he's in his 30s, and he's always keeping us up on what's going on in the world with TikTok, everything else. I was looking at his comments when he was making a video yesterday about the TikTok ban, and some person in the comment was responding to somebody and was like, you need to be kissing the ground that Trump steps on now because he's saving TikTok, he's going to save the world type vibes. And it's just like, never in your life should you have the perspective that an elected official who is in a service role, he is here to serve the citizens of America. He is here to push the ideas and well-being efforts of the Americans forward. He is not here as a dictator. Do y'all want to be in a dictatorship? Because that is what is happening. Literally, nobody should be kissing the ground that he steps on. He is literally just another person that's in a service role to serve other people. He should not be some overly powerful person. If you really knew the government, you would know the president's position is really more of a for show position. And they have all these, the Congress, all the cabinets, all the people to help them make decisions. Like, that's why I get so irritated when people are like, well, Obama didn't tell me to come sing at his inauguration. This didn't happen. Obama didn't call me, blah, 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 blah. It's like literally, or he didn't do this, or she didn't do this campaign promise. It's not up to one person. It's not up to just the president to get anything clear, to fix anything in the world. It's not that simple. Please read. Please do your research. And please do not succumb to this damn propaganda. That's all I got to say about TikTok being back. And welcome back. Nice to have y'all. I might make another TikTok about things that have irritated me since the ban last night.